Bro, you like it all clean like this? Like, to me, this shit look kind of too clean. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, what's up, GQ? This your boy, YOGOTTI. We on the rocks. You like a couple of Cubans, you know what I'm saying? You got a white Cuban right here. It's more like a smaller one. All these probably like 40, 45,000, the small ones. This rose gold, this white gold. I wear these together. See, jewelry's like clothes. So you gotta wear these two together. I would never really wear them by themselves. My favorite is the mixture between rose and white. I just think white jewelry, to me, it looked the richest, just clean and rich. And then the rose gold, to me, is when you want flavor. Cause I call it strawberry diamonds, you know what I'm saying? I think my favorite Cuban is the one I got on right now. It's from like 90,000, so I wear this one by itself. This one prong setting, you know what I mean, with the diamonds that kind of stand off the chain. This is two-tone, this match this one. So this the little brother, but it's the same, you know, it's just pave instead of prong setting with the baguette diamond, the one big baguette in it on the lock. Got a lot of different diamond chains right here. My favorites is these, you know what I mean? You got a carat and a half. You also got a carat in here on the diamond chains, and you got the Rock Nation, which means a lot to me. And of course, you got the CMG. CMG is the label. CMG is how we got here. It represents the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's a baguette chain. It's probably like 40, 45 grand. It's another one, somewhere in here. One on 45, one on 50. They just baguette chains. These like fun chains. Getting the trendy, like what's going on now. You know what I mean? But the more real money is in the carat and a half and the carat chain. You know, these like 300, 350,000 for a carat and a half diamond chain. So look, I'm gonna tell you a story about bracelets. One time I was in LA and I bought 7 diamond bracelets. You know, 70 pointers, 80 pointers. And I like my jewelry to fit tight. So one of my homeboys was telling me like it was too tight, it's gonna pop off. And I'm like, nah, I like it to fit tight. And I went to the, I think it was the ASCAP Awards. Same night I come out the ASCAP Award, I'm missing 3 bracelets. I just bought them the same night. It's crazy loss, you know what I mean? So I've been light on the bracelets ever since then. I just got these new ones. All these baguettes, they go with the baguette chains. All these like, I say probably like 35, 40 grand a piece. I call these the Super Bowl rings. I got them made specifically for the Super Bowl. Of course, it say CMG on the top. My label CMG, I feel like we already won the Super Bowl. So I wasn't going for neither team, I was going for my team. Each one of them represent an artist that I work with. This represent Black Youngsters, say Heavy Count. This represent Block Boy JB. He got his, that's me. Put that on fire. BG represent Bread Gang and Money Bag Yo. Each one of them represent different artists that we work with that I feel like we was part of their career. It's our 4-time championship. I actually haven't bumped into them in a minute. So I don't know if I want to say this on here, but I want to just give him the rings when I see him. Each one of them. But I get 2 made because I got to keep one too, because I got to represent the champions. This is a little play ring, you know what I mean? I had a bracelet that was too long, and they cut it and they took the extra stones and just made a ring out of it. When I put it on, I said we're married to the game. I think watches hold their value way more than any of these chains, and I spent millions and millions of dollars on jewelry before, and this shit didn't really, be what they said it was. So, but I'm addicted to the game, so I just try to spend most of my money on watches. Yeah, so this the big boy, you know what I mean? 240,000, 250,000. I think it went up, you know what I mean? I spent 250. I think it went up a couple thousand now. A lot of people got Richard Milles, but they ain't got the big boy. I'm talking about all rose gold casing. Some of them look the same, but they not the same. They be stainless steel in the middle. This all rose gold, the whole casing, this the big boy. This is another plain Richard Mille, it's like 100,000. I'm really into the Richard Mille brand because I think the watches keep going up. And this one just a fun one again. Some of the jewelry I get, I do it because when I'm on stage, you know what I'm saying, the damage pop. So this the cheaper version, it's like 170. My favorite watch, the newest watch is the Kelly called it the chandelier. Shout out to Kelly. He got the baguette AP. So this all baguette 300,000. You seen a lot of watches. This is the craziest one you ever seen. You got the Patek. I've been had this one. I bought this watch maybe for 65, 70,000 when I bought it. Now I hear it's worth like 100,000. And it's just a bust down Patek, It's kind of like a pre-gift. And when I meet the right girl out here on the road, I'm gonna gift it to her. So I already have it on deck in case I meet somebody special. That's a rolling, man. That's a rolling, you know what I mean? Probably like 27, 28,000. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be for the right young lady, you know what I mean? With the right, you know what I mean? I would say buy watches, you know what I mean? Save money. The right watch is like real estate. Some of these watches is worth more than what I paid for them. But at the same time, you know, just make sure your paper right before you get to fucking around with a lot of this jewelry. It's cool, but make sure your paper right because you can lose a lot of money in this shit too, like I told you I did earlier in my career, you know what I'm saying? It's addictive, you know what I'm saying? So know once you jump in the game, you might be stuck in the game.